Respect pours in after FSU announces big decision around Caitlin Clark's teammate. Having your jersey retired by your alma mater is the ultimate tribute, a permanent reminder that your impact went far beyond the box score. In recent months, we've seen players like Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson receive that honor from Iowa and South Carolina, respectively. And now, it's Natasha Howard's turn to take her place among the greats. Howard's story came full circle this season when she found herself back where her professional journey began, with the Indiana Fever. Drafted by the franchise in 2014, Howard returned over a decade later, this time not as a young prospect, but as a seasoned veteran with 3 WNBA championships to her name. Her return was nothing short of impactful. Howard brought leadership, poise, and a championship pedigree to one of the youngest cores in the league, led by Caitlin Clark. And she didn't just talk the talk, she delivered when it mattered most. In the Commissioner's Cup final against the Minnesota Lynx, Howard put on a clinic, recording 16 points and 12 rebounds to earn WNBA Commissioner's Cup MVP honors. After wrapping up a successful season with the Fever, Caitlin Clark's teammate is set for a homecoming that's bound to be emotional. On November 16th, she'll return to the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center, the place where her journey to greatness began, to see her jersey rise to the rafters. The ceremony will take place after Florida State's game against Indiana at 5 p.m., marking a proud and unforgettable moment for Tash and her family. Natasha Howard is one of the greatest to ever wear garnet and gold, and I couldn't be more proud, said Florida State head coach Brooke Wyhoff in a statement released by the university. She gave everything she had to this program, and she's continued to make us proud every step of the way. Seeing her succeed as a WNBA champion and all-star only reinforces what we always knew. She's one of the best to ever do it. Naturally, fans wasted no time showing love to Tash, flooding social media with heartfelt messages and celebratory posts. Let's take a look at some of the reactions that lit up social media. Fans react to Natasha Howard getting her jersey retired. While November 16th will see her iconic number 33 rise to the rafters, it's worth noting just how special this honor truly is. Only 4 players in Seminoles history have ever had their jerseys retired by the university: Sue Galcantis, Tia Pascal, Wanda Burns, and current head coach Brooke Wyhoff. Now, Natasha Howard will join that exclusive group, forever etching her name among Florida State's all-time greats. But we're not here to talk about her Fever stats. The Toledo native made her mark at Florida State long before the pros. She was a 2-time All-ACC first-team selection in 2013 and 2014, and earned all defensive team honors in 2012 and 2014. Over her college career, she racked up 1,811 points, averaging 14.3 points per game across 129 games. Howard also set school records with 1,047 career rebounds and 41 double-doubles, numbers that made her a no-brainer for jersey retirement. Messages like, "Well-deserved," "Congratulations, Natasha," were always bound to pour in. Another fan quickly highlighted just how dominant she was in college, writing, "Natasha Howard nearly averaged a double-double as a sophomore and senior. Quite the honor for one of FSU's best." And the stats speak for themselves. Howard averaged 12.5 points and 8.8 rebounds as a sophomore, then exploded for 20.5 points and 9.2 rebounds her senior year, showcasing that she was truly a force of nature at Florida State. But some fans couldn't help but worry about one big question. Wait, having her jersey retired is one thing, but is she coming back? She played so well in the second half of the year, executing quickly, and her movement around the court was very important. She certainly looked fine towards the end. I hope she comes back or doesn't leave, one fan wrote. A big reason Howard's future with the Fever is still uncertain comes down to WNBA free agency. Apart from rookies, the only players with guaranteed contracts for next season are Mercury's Kalani Brown and Seattle's Lexi Brown. That means Howard will be a free agent this offseason, and whether she returns is still up in the air. With Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston also on rookie deals, the Fever's priority is re-signing Kelsey Mitchell, making Howard's return uncertain. Much of that will hinge on the cap space available once the new CBA is finalized, and right now, those talks don't seem to be reaching any conclusion anytime soon.